Oftentimes, we look so much at the closed doors, forgetting that there are so many other doors out there that are open just for us. So you need to brace up whenever you have another disappointment. Please brace up. Wake up, dust your bag, dust yourself, go out there. There are so many doors that are open waiting for you to come. Well, this actually dropped in my soul when I was coming for this recording. So I just thought I should drop it out there. I'm sure it's going to help someone out there. Well, welcome to your breakfast show Saturday treat. It promises to be an interesting and also educating one today. My name is Onyedia Oram. We'll begin Saturday treat with Joyce Herbal Care. Well, this is one segment I will actually want everyone to be part of, because it's a time where Joy gets to tell us a whole lot how to take care of our skin. Well, in a world where a lot of us are busy, you go out in the morning, you come back at night, you barely have no time for your skin to look good and also keep your skin glowing. But Joyce will be here to tell us a whole lot on how to take care of our skin. Well, after that, we'll bring you our interview segment where we'll get to hear the opinions of a lot of Nigerians out there on sustainable conflict-free society. Well, there's and more is what we're bringing you on Saturday treat. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this musical timeout. And when we return, Joyce Herbal Care will fill your screen. Take a listen.
So what you doing tonight? If you're alone tonight, say we can get it on tonight. So what you doing tonight? Girl, if you're alone tonight, say we can get it on tonight. My baby's just telling me, baby, jello, baby. I'm all you about me, telling me, baby, jello, baby. I'm all you about me, low. Baby girl, please give me a chance. You got any plans going anywhere? Baby, no way. Baby girl, please give me a dance. The way you glue your body in the chair. There is no one like you. Girl, I'll do anything to be around you. I don't care what anyone will say about you. They're just enemies, it's all about you. Nah, 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 nah. Anyhow you want it, baby, your way. Anytime you're ready, baby, sorry. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. Will you please come ride with me? Get fly with me. And then tonight, girl, you could be getting high with me. It'd be alright if you wanna spend your time with me. It'd be alright if you wanna spend the night. So what you doing tonight? If you're alone tonight, so we can get it on tonight. So what you doing tonight, girl? If you're alone tonight, so we can get it on tonight. My baby's just telling me, baby, cha-cha, baby, yeah. I'm all you about you. Telling me, baby, cha-cha, baby. I'm all you about me, love. You and I, make we settle this matter. Take your beautiful back out to the dance floor. Tell them to bring me now, see me now. See, I got to take this sweet baby to the go-go. You are the one. You are the reason I am changing my lane, no. You are the reason I am staying up late, oh. I don't deserve for you to play me like game, tonight. Sweet baby, come on, flow with us. Thinking that you and your squad can hit the road with us. You know you never seen a swag so glorious. Come go with us. Girl, I wish I would just go with us. Will you please come ride me? Get fly with me. And then tonight, girl, you could be getting high with me. It'd be alright if you wanna spend your time with me. It'd be alright if you wanna spend the night. What you doing tonight? Tell me what you doing. You're alone tonight. We can get it on tonight. What you doing tonight? Girl, you're alone tonight. We can get it on tonight. My baby's just telling me, baby, child, baby. Telling me, baby, child, baby.
I'm Mrs. W, baby. What you do later tonight? Take me, don't keep me waiting. I need to know, baby, what you do later tonight. Take me, don't keep me waiting. 'Cause it's me versus you tonight.
You're alone tonight. We can get it on tonight. What you doing tonight, girl? You're alone tonight. Get it on tonight. My baby's just telling me, baby, it's your love, baby. I want you about it. Telling me, baby, it's your love, baby. I want you about it.
Baby, what you do later tonight? Take me, don't keep me waiting. I need to know, baby, what you do later tonight. Take me, don't keep me waiting. 'Cause it's me versus you tonight.
I hope you enjoyed that piece, and this point to bring you Joyce Herbal Care. Let's get to hear what Joyce has for us this morning. Over to you, Joyce.
Hello, you're welcome on today's episode of Joy's Beauty World. It's a place of beauty, it's a place of looking good, it's a place of transformation. When it comes to skin maintenance and body care, you will all agree with me that looking good is a good business. It's quite a good business because I love looking good, and I believe every one of you out there love to look good and look more yori and shine. Well, on today's episode of Joy's Beauty World, I have a lot of things that I want to show you, but my name still remains Joy Dominic, the MD of Joy Skin Maintenance and Body Care. I have different segments today that I'm going to show you different kinds of natural beauty enhancement therapy. Do you want to look good? Do you want to have an even tone, smooth shining, and a beautiful skin? Worry no more. With Joy Skin Care, we have it all for you. I don't know the kind of skin problem that you have been passing through or the kind of beauty enhancement therapy that you need. I want to tell you that with Joy Skincare, we have it all. Here we handle different kinds of skin therapy, like facial treatment, full body massage, full body scrubbing, full body steam bath, full body therapy, like body odor treatment, mouth odor treatment, teeth whitening therapy, hair booster therapy, hips and bum extension therapy, and a whole lot more. We also handle therapy for skin toning, skin lightening, skin smoothing, anti-aging, and a whole lot more. Well, I'll be taking a short break right now. When I come back, we'll talk more on what we do here in Joy Skincare. That is our services that we do here in Joy Skincare. So stay tuned. Don't get away. I'll be right back. Join Madam Joy, the Yori Beauty of Joy Skincare and Beauty Spa for the months of March and April 2018 charity walk titled Show Kindness to the Poor, Needy, Widows, Elderly. We also visit hospitals and schools in different villages. Support us by coming to Joy Skincare and get 50% discount on the following services: facial treatment, full body massage, full body waxing, full body steam bath, teeth whitening therapy, skin test, hair and nails booster, pedicure and manicure, and a whole lot more. Date starting from now till 30th of April 2018. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Visit our office here in Abuja at number 23 Abeokuta Street, Area 8 Gariki. Telephone 08061593577. Like our Facebook page on Joy's Herbals Products. Don't miss out. Show kindness to humanity and God will surely bless you. Beauty is something you can never avoid. So looking good is only in Joy Skincare. Visit us today in any of our branches nationwide. Well, that's what I'll be running up today on Joy's Beauty World. Remember, if it's not Joy Skincare, it can never be like Joy Skincare. Joy Skincare is the only yori and shine beauty in the whole world. Make sure you make a date with me, same time, same station. Keep on looking more yori and shine. I love you.
A lot of times I just rush out of the house, I come back and I do not even have time to say, oh, what is happening to my skin? It's only when I see reactions I tend to say, oh, something is actually wrong. But Joyce have come to tell us a whole lot about how to take care of our skin, and I must implore everyone, you need to take advantage of Joyce Herbal Care. If you want to have a skin care, you want your skin to look good, you need to visit Joyce Herbal Care. She will give you all the solution to all your skin problems. Well, at this point, let's get to hear from Nigerians as the vendor opinion on sustainable conflict-free society. Take a listen.
Conflict is a disagreement about goals, about thoughts, about values, about interests, about needs, and could be work related, could be among individuals, it could be intra-party, and so on and so forth. It could be between the government and the people, like we have seen recently with the National Assembly, where where a group broke into the Senate, removed the mace, fled with the mace, and the House was thrown into some form of commotion. We have seen recently the Shiite organization coming to demand for the release of their leader. We have also seen police use water to disperse the crowd, and we've seen people stone the police inside their armored vehicle. We've seen security agencies cordon off the Unity Fountain that people usually converge to be able to tell the world what the grievances that they have, and for government to be able to do something about their worries. We all know that in every enlightened society, peaceful protest is allowed. And where you do not allow peaceful protest, or you don't allow the people to vent their anger, their emotions, and talk to government about what their worries are, they are likely to go underground and do so many other things to sabotage government. And that is my major worry. Secondly, we also know that conflict could be a struggle between opposing forces. I believe that the one in the National Assembly, for instance, can fit into this, where there are specific interests, political interests, a group, being formed within the larger group, and so on and so forth. So that these have happened means that our conflict resolution mechanisms within the sphere of the larger society has collapsed. Because when people resort to self-efforts, self-help, it means that they no longer believe that they could have justice. It means that they believe that the government can no longer protect them. So they take, therefore, their destiny in their hands. So I think gradually this is where we are moving on to, and that becomes a little worrisome for me. Is conflict avoidable? The answer definitely is no. Conflict is an inherent part of human nature. And conflict is unavoidable. Why? Because we don't come from the same background. We don't have the same nurture, the same nature. Our educational background are not the same. Our religion, our values, our narratives about our lives, generally, tribal affiliations, they are not the same. Religious, we are not the same. So definitely you are bound to have conflict. Conflict in itself is not bad, but the way you resolve conflict that determines the final outcome is what could be either positive or negative. So I think we need to get that background very, very well. Now, the psychology of conflict is such that when people see injustice, they see deprivation, especially in a massive scale, their expectations are not met because government has a social contract with the people. And when the people do not see this contract, because when the leaders were campaigning, they had told the people that when you elect us, we will do A, B, C. So when the expectations of the people are not met, therefore, there will be frustration, there will be anger, and then there will be reaction. So that tells you about what has happened. So let me now come back to the three scenarios we have painted, so that we can get this right. You talk about the Shiite movement, for instance. What is the anger? The anger is that the court of the land has asked that you release our leader. Our expectation is that that leader will have been released while you prosecute him. The government on the other side believes that if he is released, there could be breakdown of law and order. That's my own thinking. In this political period that we are in, leaders of a people that is galvanizing action should also ensure that the peaceful protests do not turn violent. And that while you have your right to protest, there are other Nigerians that are not part of that protest. They also should not be forced to be part of it. What do I mean? If people are supposed to be passing through, if it's the Unity Fountain, for instance, you want to occupy and talk, all right, you are not likely to have some issues. If you want to march on the major streets of Abuja, you are not likely to have issues. But when you now occupy perhaps almost all the roads within the confines of a central area within Abuja, it means that other citizens, therefore, are going to be inconvenienced by that. So leaders must, as a necessity, try as much as possible to organize in such a way that while you are protesting, you also do not inadvertently force other Nigerians to be part of your belief. So we could see injustice play out. We could see deprivation play out. We could see expectations not met play out in all these scenarios we have painted. So to that effect, the expectations that have not been met have led to frustration, has led to anger, and then it's likely to lead to other reactions. So these are the just psychology and how it plays out within that is beginning to happen. It is not Abuja related. It is a national question. It's a national issue, because if the court gave orders and we are not obeying court orders, it will give room for anarchy. It gives room to people to say, we'll take the laws into our hands. When the people's expectations are not met, okay? It's a human need theory. For instance, when your rights and privileges are breached, I know that rights are not absolute. But when your rights and privileges are breached and your basic needs are being repressed, you are likely to see what we saw. Therefore, the three arms of government that we have the executive, we have the legislature, we have the judiciary. The reasons you have them in an ideal democracy is for there to be checks and balances, so that one does not unnecessarily become so arrogant with power and turn the entire country into a banana republic. So, the legislature makes laws for the good governance of the people. The judiciary is there as an arbiter between the executive and the people. So, if you have bad laws, for instance, and in the mind of the judiciary, they believe that this law is bad and is not going to serve the good of the people, they are there to be able to interpret it, give vent to it, give the advice, and if possible, make a pronouncement. And in that pronouncement, it is expected that all the layers of government must obey such laws. In the case of the Shiite that we just talked about, I am not aware that there is a counter judgment over the one that said the man and the wife in question should be released. If government had taken that appeal, or if it was a superior court that has overridden the lower court, then one can understand. But if there is nothing in place to say that that court order has been quashed, then government should obey the law. If there is any reason for them not to obey the law, then they need to go back to the law. Or the judiciary and say, look, what you said we should do, we are not able to do it because ABC. Then the judges are also human beings. They look at it because a judge does not just sit there and using just the rule of the fingers to give judgment. They are also very, very much worried about security situation in the country. So they also look at everything in totality before arriving at a particular judgment. So approach the court and let the court speak. So I think that is one of the things that we need to do. Then when we also look at the fact that when you look at the issue of power and the political theory as a cause of conflict, remember that this next year is a year of election for Nigeria. A lot will happen because there are those that believe that power is a currency for dignity, and so they contest it with everything that they have. So we need to be careful not to play into the hands of those who don't wish this country very well. And so the rule of law is sine qua non if we must be able to maintain a just and ideal society.
Oh yes, Saturday Treat has come to an end today. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it, from Joyce Herbal Care to our interview segment where a lot of Nigerians actually spoke their mind on how to maintain a conflict-free society. Well, for me and the Christ, I do have a lovely weekend. My name is Onyeja Orum, and always put this at the back of your mind, that peace is priceless and terror is senseless. Let's always give peace a chance. Bye for now.